Hey everybody, how's it going? It has been a while since I uploaded a YouTube video, so I just wanted to give you guys a flip of my personal planner that I have in the foundation color from CP Petite. I believe this is Fossil or Cortado. I'm not 100% sure, but I will leave it in the description box, the right color. So yeah, I've been in personal, I've been loving it. I've been flip-flopping actually back and forth with my A5 and my personal, but the way the personal is set up, it just keeps drawing me back in. I'm someone who normally likes to have like a lot of space. That's why A5 was working so well for me, but I just like the fact that personal is so compact and it is easy to just carry around in my bags and my work bag. So I just wanted to give you guys a flip, just talk through some of the inserts that I have in here and how I'm using it and what's new. So let's get started. So I downsized some of the inside pocket because I just felt like it was too much. So I really love this planner card from Cloth and Paper. It's really beautiful, and apparently this is actually Ashley's handwriting, who's the owner of Cloth and Paper. So that's kind of like a really cute addition to give to all of your customers. I have this page flag. I've been loving the color Juniper, Apollo, Mykonos. So I feel like I am going to continue that color palette into 2024 because I love it so much. And this is what tends to happen. It happened last year and it's happening again, that closer to the ending of the year, I start to switch out planner colors and like inserts and stuff and test them out for 2024. I just have this, I forget what you call these, but one of my students, because I work in a high school, one of my students made this for me. She was obsessed with capybaras and she made it for me. She also made me one with my zodiac sign, the Pisces. So I just keep this in the pocket because she was a really fun and cool student to work with. And then I have the Lux page flags in the schedule set. I have my words of the month. So how I do it is this beautiful card. Sorry for the glare. I'm trying a new light out. Yeah, so this is from Cloth and Paper, and these were in the plant subscription box. So there is like a deck of cards with different flowers on it, and they have like the meanings of the flower. So what I do is every month I'll switch out the flower card, and then I'll use the words that are meaningful to the flower as my words of the month. So this month for October, it's loyalty, steadfast, and adoration. And then I just have another planner card from Cloth and Paper. I love anything that has like script writing or cursive calligraphy. I love like using those as accents in my planner. All right. So I don't have a fly leaf, so I just use the first, I just used one of the dividers, like the top dividers, as kind of like a protective fly leaf, because I was using the Moterm in the black, and for some reason the zipper, the flap that covers the zipper was like rubbing off on the edges of my dashboards and it really irritated me. So that's how I did this, and I kind of just kept it, even though this planner, it's not rubbing off on any of the inserts. So this is a beautiful dashboard, luxury that lasts, and it was in our last sub box, the August sub box. And I just love how it looks very editorial and like a magazine. I also got one for my A5 because it's just so gorgeous, and I really love it in the vinyl. It just gives it like a magazine kind of fashion style to it. And then we'll go in. So I have an intentional dashboard from Cloth and Paper, and I love using these that have kind of like prompts or questions to ask yourself. That way, like while you're in your planner, if you are in a planner rut, you could go through these, and then it just helps to inspire you and re-inspire you to use your planner. So here I have a sticky note from Cloth and Paper that was in one of the sub boxes for the pen inspiration subscribers, and I just use these in my planners to note every time I go through my planner and plan. I think I'm gonna take the light off because I think it's just, or maybe if I just move it back, does that work? because I don't want the glare showing. Okay, I think we're good. There's like a little line, but it should be fine. So I have an inbox dashboard, and I have some inbox inserts that I use. I have a morning mindset prompt, and then on the back of it, there is the evening mindset. I have an appointment sticky note and a time block sticky note from Cloth and Paper. So here is a vellum that came in one of our sub box with Cloth and Paper. Here is the yearly cover from Elmont Paper Co. I love her paper. There's just something about her paper that is just so buttery and beautiful. So I love incorporating Elmont Paper Co's in all my planners because it's gorgeous. Here's a year at a glance. I didn't put on my sticker for September, so I'm gonna have to do that. Here's some holidays. These are pretty much the American holidays, but I just like how it looks in the planner. And this is one of my favorite dashboards. And this is the stop measuring the days by degree of productivity. And I just love how it looks. There's different scripts. There's like, it's just gorgeous. And then we go into, so we go into my schedule section. And then we start off with the monthlies. Monthlies, I just have these boxes from Elmont Paper Co. And what I do in the monthly section is that because with Cloth and Paper, the monthly calendar comes into your weekly or your, your spread. I decided to change my monthly section into the goals that I have for the month. So how I'll do it is I'll just list under like headings like home, faith, work, brand, wellness, and personal. So then that's what I'll do for the month. And I only give myself 2 goals per category because I feel like it's a lot, and then when you don't achieve some of them, you kind of feel down on yourself. So I've narrowed down these long list of goals to like 2 major ones that I want, and then I'll continue on. We go into my weekly schedule. I'm a big weekly planner. I love weekly spreads. I just like to see everything like laid out in front of me. So here are some keys that I made for dance and soccer for my kids, and then each kid is a different color page flag. So sometimes when there's something happening, I just kind of use one of those to remind me. Here is the monthly goal section. So I'll take whatever I put for October, and then I'll just transfer it here just as a reminder. This is my monthly spread. I love the way it looks. It's very clean, not too busy. This month was very relaxed, so I really loved how that spread turned out. And I'll give you like a little flip of the weeks. This was the first week, which turned out really nice. And then here we are for this week. And yeah, I just love these covers from Cloth and Paper. These are the monthly covers. It's like a vellum with so it's like a dual kind of thing. So gorgeous, the layering. So then after my monthly, we go into dailies. I'm really trying to get more into daily planning because, as I said, I'm like a big weekly planner. So I don't normally do dailies unless I have like a really packed day and I need some like help of reminding. So, but then I tried it out, and this is kind of how some of the dailies looked. I loved it, but I feel like I don't necessarily need the schedule side because my days are pretty much all the same. It's pretty much robotic in terms of like my work time I get home. So I wanted just something like maybe that's kind of like in a list form that I can just kind of list out all the things that I need to get done on that day. And I feel like Elmont Paper Co. has a nice design for that. So I'm going to be ordering the undated just to try it out. And then we go into this is what I call my reading section. So I love this dashboard, the to start, in progress, and completed. And I feel like this works so well if you're like a reader like me, and then you want to keep track of like some of the books that you want to read for the month or for whatever. I just did it like this with these page flags. This is really cute behind this like scripted vellum. It just goes so well. Here is a read sticky note from Cloth and Paper, and then I just have some like scrap papers from the Moterm and some regular page flags. I use these to scratch out like maybe my orders. Like I have here my 2024 orders for my planner inserts. And then we go into like one of the biggest parts of my planner, which is my note section, because in my note section is also my wellness section and like a bit of my project section. So it's kind of the meat of my planner, along with like the schedule section. I don't typically put like a full year. I'll put like 2 to 3 months at a time. So the bulk of my planner is really my notes and wellness project section. So I have this notable vellum from Cloth and Paper, this implementation dashboard. I love this also so very much. And then we go into this priority matrix. I am waiting to fill it out. I haven't done so yet for October. I took out September's, and yeah, this is just some line notes paper. Here are some, I use this dual note paper or note insert to just take note of some of the changes that I want to make in the apartment. So I'll do it under categories, and then each category has the dot, so it's organized, and then I can keep track and I can go room by room. Here is my wellness section. So this is a wellness vellum from Cloth and Paper. This is a Brave Enough from Poi and Hunt, and I just like, it just says be bold enough to dream and brave enough to try. So I felt like that went really well with the wellness section. Here is A Year at a Glance from Elmont Paper Co. I just love having these in my planner. So I have here my wellness section, and then here we have a tracker. So I use this tracker for my Bible studies from Elmont Paper Co. Here are some scriptures that I love. On these notes, here is a 30-day challenge from Elmont Paper Co. And I love this because I'm trying to challenge myself and then reward myself with something that I really want. And it's just kind of helping me keep track of that. And it gives me good incentive to buy all the nice things for myself. So this is pretty much my wellness section. Here are some, it's like a mind map insert from Cloth and Paper. Here's the scenario planning. This is more for projects. And then here is the priority matrix calendar. This is going to go well for content creating. Here is a storyboard dashboard I'm using to mark note of what I got to do for the month in terms of content. And then we go into project management, and here are just some ideas of like photo shoots I want to do, because I also have a beauty and health and wellness brand and blog apart from my planner page. And here is like a reflection, Q1, Q2, Q4, which I love, that can give you just like a kind of a bit of a summary of how your quarters went. Here is the Kintsugi dashboard. Love it. Just so gorgeous. I love the color of it. And I feel like this is like my art section where I'll keep track of the washi tapes that I love, keep track of the page flags that I love. And I did some like highlighter testings that I love, and some wish lists about what else I need for that section. Finance, there's not much in finance. It's just kind of like an overview of like the bills I have to pay. I use the quarterly inserts from Elmont Paper Co. to do that. So I'll keep track of my paychecks and what are the bills that need to be paid for that month. Here are some like just like emergency logins. The password has changed so many times after that. It doesn't even matter that I show you it, because it's my work and we have to change that every like 3 to 6 months. And this is just the diagonal pocket that I just keep some stickers that I'm really using, the colorways that I'm using in my planner, page flags, a little planner card for inspiration, and then back here are the page flag colors that I use the most. And then I have one of these from Cloth and Paper. You know the envelopes that you get in your order? I bought the actual like hard plastic one, and I keep planner cards in here that I love so very much. So that's pretty much all that's in here. And then the bigger pocket in the back, I just have a Shop Daisy paper, and I use these sticker decors for like my weekly and monthly spreads. And that is really it. Nothing much has changed from what you guys seen on like Instagram if you're following me over there, but I kind of just slimmed down the pockets to make it more like, you know, just less. I feel like now less is more, but I try my best to slim down the chunk. I love chunky planners, and this is the best I can do, but I love it. And it's working really well for me, so I do believe I'm going to be still in personal for 2023. I still want to work in my A5, but I really want to cover for my A5. But at the same time, I love the vinyl. I love how the vinyl planner looks, especially that you can see like the dashboard. You can really design it and create it and make your own. So I'm still thinking about that. I'm waiting for the restock of the foundation planners, and once I have it, I'll see how I feel being in it versus the vinyl. And that is pretty much it, guys. Like, thank you so much for being here and continuing to watch and continuing to follow me along here on YouTube. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. It helps me to create more videos for you, to know what you're liking and what you're not liking. Leave your comments. Let me know what planners you're using, what dashboards or what inserts really help you. And maybe I can try some in the future. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.